Hi guys, it's Life with Sammy here. So I'm going to be telling my story about my experience a whole day at Melbourne's Interactive Introverts Dan and Phil show. So it all started back in last September when the tour got announced. I didn't have anyone to go with originally. I probably wasn't even going to be going to go until I met a girl called Lucy that she bought my ticket for me, and by chance she ended up buying us VIP tickets, and yeah, that's just the start of the story. Then flash forward to the 19th of August 2018. So Melbourne was one of the dates where one of the shows where they were going to be doing a pop-up shop. So I went to the pop-up shop with my friend Jess and Sarah, and when Jess and I got there, so we were meeting Sarah there, it was like amazing. So there was the whole setup. I'll put it later in the video. The whole setup of it was just amazing. Like, it was totally Dan Phil themed. Like, it was the lights and everything, and like all of the stuff they were selling. So I didn't buy merch when I was there because pretty much everything was sold out. Yeah. And then I ended up making friends there, which was really cool. So I ended up finding friends who were pretty much in the exact same bands and everything. So we got these photos done. So there's me and Jess, which I'll include a better photo later in the video. And then there was our squad pic, which I'll include another photo later on in the video. So that was the VIP. That was not the VIP. That was the show. So that was the pop-up shop. So after that, we ended up walking back to Southern Cross, and we ended up having lunch there. And then after that, we walked back to the convention centre, the plenary, to go line up for the time I was about to die was VIP. It was finally time for VIP. So before that, I met up with some people who else I met through like Messenger through Dan and Phil, and they were already lining up. They were already there waiting. And so we went and sat with them and got our bags cloaked and all that. Then we went and it was sitting there. And then I happened to look over at someone walking past us. And I'm like, hold on, there's a guy in blue jeans and has a white shirt on. And he has blonde hair. And his face structure looks familiar. So I looked over and I had to look at my friends. I'm like, looked over again. He was walking over to the merch stall to unpack stuff, and I was like, hold on, that's Martin, that's Phil's brother. Yeah, so I was like, that's Phil's brother, we gotta go up and meet him. And so I am not really the person to really go and talk to people, and so I was really brave that I actually went up to Martin, and I was wearing my outfit I was going to be wearing in the meet and greet, and which was really special. I'll explain that later. And so I was wearing this onesie of a koala, and I was wearing it. And so when I went up to go ask Martin if I could go get a photo, and so I went up to him and he came over to us. And after I asked, hey Martin, can we grab a photo? And so he came up to us and he's like, oh, I love your outfit, in a British accent. It was so good. It was so good. It's such a good accent. That he came over to us and he's like, oh, hi, how you going? And it's got a photo with him, and then he's like, oh, I love your onesie. It's like half like a Totoro. It's like Totoro, isn't it? And I'm like, nah, it's not. It's actually a koala. And he's like, oh, it's like a Totoro koala thing. He was just hilarious. And so nice. And, so nice. So nice. And after that we went back, and a couple of my other friends got a photo with him as well. And then after that we went back, and there was pretty much time for VIP. That, like, it was actually time that they were checking our tickets and putting wristbands on. So they guide us to go downstairs, and so we all in a line who got wristbands on already walk downstairs and down an escalator and all that, and start lining up for VIP. So here's me, I'm in a onesie and I'm literally sweating. Sweating. It was so gross. And I'm just anxious with stress because I'm gonna be meeting legit the boys that I've been following for 5 to 6 years. That, like, they've literally changed my life with, like, everything. But I'll explain that in a little bit, exactly what I said to them. And so we waited in line. Here's me getting more and more nervous, pretty much. We organised, so I was with me, so the group that I had was Lucy, Jess, Sarah, and me. So there was 4 of us. So the order we went in was Sarah, Jess, me, Lucy. So, and then we filmed each other with meeting them, which I'll include later on in the video. And so pretty much what happened was that we were lining up and all that, waiting and all that, and then it finally became my turn. Marianne, we met with her, and she, we gave her which page we wanted to sign in the book, and I was literally so nervous about meeting them. Like, I'm a really shy person, and so, like, very much an introvert, and so, like, going to meet them at this convention and going to, like, this convention center and, like, a big crowd of over 5,000 people that were going to be sitting there at, like, that night at the show was just nerve-wracking. So finally comes to my time meeting them. So I turn the corner, and first person that's there is, of course, the little darling Phil. He says hi, and, like, he hugs me, and then at the same time, like, I'm concentrating on, like, what they're saying, but I can't at the same time, which I'm so glad that I have video, because I took a screen record, and then my friend Lucy filmed it as well. And so when I hugged Phil, Dan noticed that I was wearing the koala ones, and he's like, "Oh, that's, like, the best outfit of the day." I'm like, I don't know if that's exactly what he said, but, like, it's in the video. It's in another video, that, like, I've got, like, the best outfit, and then he's like, and then Phil, I didn't hear him say it, but when I watched back on the video, that he pretty much said, like, the koala is here. And then, so I had in my hand, so after they signed my book, which I'll show you the page, they signed it. After they signed my book, Dan noticed that I was holding these little headbands in my hand. And he's like, "Oh my gosh, they're so cute. Do you want us to wear them?" And then, I don't know exactly what he said. I'm really nervous about saying this. So they put them on, and, like, they snapped onto it, and Dan, like, it's so cute. You see in the video. They're like, he snapped onto his headband, like, and then he, like, got like that. And it was so cute. And then I stopped him for a second, saying that before we took the selfie, that I wrote my speech, what I was going to say to them. So pretty much I said to them, like, a rundown that, like, it's thanks to their videos that I was able to, that I had the confidence to be able to, like, talk with people online and, like, make friends online, because, like, I didn't really have that confidence before, and since I'm, like, a really shy person, like, I've had such a hard year this year that, like, my people that I've made through friends, through Twitter and through Facebook and, like, Messenger and all that, they're, like, they've literally been the best thing ever. Yeah. So I literally didn't exactly say that, but, like, that's pretty much what I was wanting to say to them. And so, and, like, Dan was such a sweetheart that they were both listening to me, and just, like, they were both listening to me, and, like, it was just, and then Dan's like, oh, we really appreciate that, thank you so much, and all that, and like such a caring look. And then we got our selfie, and then I kind of forgot of how tall they were, that like we had to like move the selfie, like they had to stand up a little bit, because like they originally were like, feels like originally was like bend down and all that to like try and take the selfie and all that, because Dan's got literally selfie arms. And so we took the photo, and it's gorgeous. It's so cute that they've got the headbands on and everything. And then after we took the photo, I quickly said to them that, like, because I made, with my Twitter friends, my Mel Bussy, my Mel Bussy II chat, which, the reason we got Mel Bussy is because, like, a couple of weeks beforehand, Dan and Phil on their Rise stream, I commented on it saying that I was really excited and can't wait for the Melbourne Interactive Introvert show. And, they got talking about it and, like, saying that, like, was the LA show or the Melbourne show was bigger? And they said, like, the Melbourne one was bigger. And Dan was like, oh, Melbourne's one thick bitch. And, like, Phil was like, one thick bitch. Show me your Mel Bussy. It was legit the best. And so, yeah, that got us our name, that Mel Bussy II peeps. And so, these guys have legit, like, the IA peeps, yes, that's right, I'm mentioning you guys, that you guys have legit done so much for me, that, like, I was so happy to be able to do this opportunity for you guys, that, I made a collage of fans who were in that chat, that they took a photo with, which I'll have another photo again in the next video, like, yeah, see, that's all of them. Did they actually touch this? But yeah, so after that, I was so shocked. I filmed my friend afterwards, and Lucy afterwards, and all that. I was so shocked that, like, that was actually them, and all that. And, like, they said for me to say hi to my Melbourne chat, which, like, I already said to them already. You guys know who you are. That, like, yeah, I've already said it to them. But yeah. But anyway, on to later on. So after that, I met with a couple of people from the Melbourne II peeps, Mel Bussy chat, and I bought merch. So I bought this hat that says introvert on it. Ew, I've got such a hat here. That says introvert on it, and then it says Dan and Phil 2018. And as well as I bought this shirt. And it says all the dates on the back. And after that, I met some people in my Mel Bussy chat and hugged them and literally fangirled over it. And then I went and had dinner because I was legit starving. And I changed out of my onesie into my normal outfit because I was sweating. TMI, but still. Yeah, so after that, we went and had dinner at the Crown food court area after that, and then we went and got our seats. So our seats were in the front row. It was a bit much. It was so close, like we were legit like just the show was amazing. If you didn't get a chance to see Interactive Introverts, it's legit the best show ever. And, like, it's legit the best show ever. And I legit had the time of my life. Like, highlights from the show, it legit had to be, we were all singing along to the Black Parade. And, like, my little emo heart, that, like, just, and, like, yeah, it was just, yeah, it's just the show, it just had so many highlights, like, we all, like, did, like, the yee meme, and, like, they sang, like, the, like, they made, like, the sounds of, like, the thing, and, of, like, the meme, which was really funny, and we all joined in, and so our crowd was, so this is spoilers, but, like, for the show, so, sorry if it's spoilers, I will put that in the title, that we were all called Sheila, which was really funny, it's such an Australian thing. But I won't say as much spoilers in case you guys haven't seen the show. But yeah. It was the best night ever. And one of the major highlights definitely had to be during the intermission, the 20-minute intermission, we had with legit some people like started like a mosh pit. And like it was amazing. Like, you know who you are, girl. That like, you know who started it, you know who you are. The swish swish girl, you know. You're legit a legend. Yeah, so yeah, the show was just, and then like Dan legit he like after the intermission he was like, oh, I saw you guys doing like your dance thing, that like you were like all like doing a mosh pit. It was like legit like a ritual, like a ceremony ritual. A sacrifice ceremony ritual. It was so funny. And then yeah, the show ended. Went and got sorbet afterwards and then came home. It was the best day ever. I may have to do a second video of just all the videos because this one's already long. Alrighty, thanks for watching. Bye. Like and subscribe.